So what is up guys, Drewsmc. This is part 3 of the Wonder Apartments tutorial. Sorry guys that I haven't uploaded this part recently. It's just because, you know, I kind of forget about tutorials and I just get, you know, engrossed in the game of actual Minecraft and having a lot of fun in survival and create. But anyways, back to the tutorial. Basically what you're going to want to do is, as I said, you should have filled in this layer. So this all across here should be all across and filled. Also this wall should be built up to however many floors you have. So let's say for example this is one floor. This should be taken up by however many times. This is only one floor, so yeah, and this is only one side, so you know the other side should have been built as well. So if this was a symmetrical build, you should have built the other side as well, because this build is actually exactly symmetrical from this side on. So this, if I just duplicated it, it'd be exactly the same. There'd be no changes whatsoever. So basically what you want to do is you want to just build this all the way across. Then once you built this wall all the way across, is that you count 17 blocks from here, from this point, and then from here you go all the way here, all the way along to here, and then when you get to here, well, you get to 17 blocks, and then you count 17 blocks, and then you should be left with a 2x2 space, and then you do the same exact thing for the other side. Also what you want to do is you want to count 6 blocks from here, so this is 5, and then on the 6 blocks you like to just take across some grey wall, and then of course you just bring that all the way to the top, and then I'll show you in another world the actual finished build, how it would actually finally look. So just take this all the way top, however large your build is, and this probably might be the last part of the tutorial, I'm not exactly sure. So now what you want to do guys is you want to do this room. This room is basically, let me just turn off auto save because I don't exactly want to save what I'm going to do in this room, because I'm going to do it in the same exact room, because that's the same, and there's no point me doing what I'm going to do in that room if this room is exactly the same. So for the corridor, let's actually just do the corridor. So make sure that this is 17 blocks and also this is 17 blocks as well, so that you can have that 2 block space. If it's not 17 blocks, you've probably done it wrong, but maybe it's an unnoticeable error, so you could probably just count the middle blocks and then just get 2 spaces. So what you want to do for the doorway is you want to take out 3 blocks like so, or just however many you want. I think 3 blocks is appropriate, and then just take it up like so, and then just bring it across. And let's just take this across like so. So just take 3 blocks out on each other side, and then just build up like that. And I do apologize if people are, you know, loud outside. There's nothing I can do about that. I do close my windows and stuff, but there's nothing I can do. So just take 3 blocks out either side, and then because the wall is, how big is the roof? The roof is around, let's see how big the roof is. The roof is around, it's pretty high actually, so just be sure to cover it for 2 blocks. So you want to make sure it's actually 2 blocks high, and just bring this up as well. Just keep bringing this up, just bring it up until the roof. So we pretend that we have a roof here. So what we want to do is, no wait, this is my bad guys, this is not the roof, this is the, wait, what? I'm just slightly confused by how big the roof is, to be honest. I'm pretty sure the roof is this big, considering this is how the thing goes. It doesn't matter guys, the roof is just this high. Anyway, so let's just take this across, because this is actually the accurate measurement, not this block. This block is, so let's say the roof is here, so let's just create, because I'm not going to fill in all the roof over here, if you guys know what I mean about this roof, the corridor's roof, because I don't have time for that, and I don't have time on camera, because this build was one of the longest things in my world. Seriously, it took me so long to build. But yeah, so this is what one doorway should look like. And also what you guys want to do is do the same on the other side. So of course this would have already been filled in, and what you want to do is just do the same, take out the same 3 blocks like so, just like that, and then let's do this again, and then there should be 3 blocks like so, and then of course as you can see there's 3 blocks on either side with 3 pillars. You just leave that gap to the normal wall. The normal wall is just the normal wall, you just leave that, and you just take these 3 pillars out, 3 block pillars out, and then you just cover that up. So that should be fairly simple. I mean, it's not exactly hard, it's just, you know, you take out 3 on either side, bring it up, take it across, and you know you've got this nice interior bit. Also what you can do on this bit here, I didn't do this myself, but now that there's more items, what you can do is you can get, let's say perhaps a flower pot. And I know do this on a lot of builds. I think I'm about to sneeze, but you can just put like something here. You know, you could probably put some doors here. You can leave it open if you want. I personally left it open just because I like the way it looks. I know it's not safe and stuff, but I just like the way it looks. Also you can add some lighting here if you want, because there's loads of space here. Probably add some redstone lighting. That's just a couple of ideas. So this is how it should look from the outside. going into it. I'll show you guys the actual build in a second, just so that you guys get the gist of what I'm trying to say. Also, what I did do for lighting, because this was in the city texture pack, I decided to, and of course do the same on the other side for the other door. Because this was on the city texture pack, what I did decide to do for the floor, and guys, the flooring for all of this is all snow or white wool, whatever you prefer. What I did decide to do is, like, every 4 or so blocks I decided to do like a block of redstone, but I'm just gonna show you guys of glowstone. So I decided to do a block of redstone. It was every 3 or 4 blocks. It doesn't really matter, guys, you can do as much as you want, but I just did like every 3 blocks. As you can see, you know, it sort of matches up nicely, so I just did that to add some lighting in the place, and I didn't really add much lighting in there, so that's why. So in your hallways, you can just add every 3 blocks, add a block of glowstone, but I'd recommend adding a block of redstone underneath. So just a block of redstone, and then underneath that just put a redstone lamp, because it does look a bit better. I'm only using the default texture pack, so in the city texture pack, of course, it will look a lot better. So as you can see, our corridor is actually coming to some sort of thing now. So what I also added is I added a lot of benches, so I got a lot of oakwood stairs, and let's destroy that 17 blocks. And what I did is I just placed a bench here, just like that. It's just 1 block there, 1 block there, and 1 block in the middle, if you don't know how to create a bench. And I did that on each side. And then what I also did is I got out some spruce leaves, and I got out some anvils. Well, I didn't actually get out anvils at the time because there weren't anvils in the game. I can't remember there being anvils. And I just put this here, I just put an anvil there, put it up by 3. I think I put it up by 3, and just did the same for every side bit, basically. So I did the same for every side. I think I did it by 2 or 3. 2 or 3, it doesn't matter, whatever looks good to you. That's all that matters. So I did one there, I did one, I think I did leave a space. So yeah, let's leave a space, because you don't want it to look too cramped, so just leave a space, and then place a bench. Then I did it again, like so, and then we did another bench like so, and then of course we did another, well, we didn't do one there, but you get the gist of how the corridor went. So that's how the corridor went, because I didn't want it to be too empty. And of course, behind every seat, what I did is I added also a painting. So this is just the corridor, and you can see how much work went into this build, because it's just the corridor, what I did for the corridor. And make sure you're doing this on the other side as well. And what I did is I added a painting right here, because some of them were like just fat, they fitted nicely. And I just put like one here, or like a gigantic one there or something. I don't know, it looks really cool, and as you can see, the corridor would be looking pretty snazzy. So what I did do on the room to the right, what I did, this is a pretty bad room, to be honest, just in terms of design, but you guys can sort of change it up, because basically what I did is I just did a seating room, and it was just sort of a waiting room for people that were waiting for people to come downstairs, because I really didn't know what to do in a hotel, and I still don't know what to put there until this very day. So what I did is I just put a whole load of seats, and you guys can go look at my chairs video. There are a lot of different seats and stuff in there, because I don't just want it to be very linear. So what I did do is I sort of just put, like, let's say for example, and this is literally all I did, guys. There was no real coordination. What I just did is, like, let's just see, because the floor is white, I can't use quartz, so I'm gonna have to use some wood or some birch wood. Birch wood looks the best in this. No, this is not gonna look too good now, but what I did do, guys, is I just added a seating area, let's say over here, another one over here, another one over here, and I just seriously did that just to fill up the whole room. So that's basically literally all you have to do, guys. Just do that and just fill up the whole room. These are just the very basic seating designs. Just do that across the whole room, because that's exactly what I did in this room. But my one is that it does look pretty bad. So what I recommend you doing is possibly add a seating area over here, adding a sort of like table design. I'm just doing this pretty quickly because this is not the best table design. You can also check out my table designs video. I'll leave a link to that in the description, or you can just scroll down because it is one of my recent videos. So yeah, just add a table like that, add some what's it called, add some flower pots on it, add some Steve heads, add some, not anvils, add some what are they called again, brewers? Are they called brewers and stuff? I think that's what they're called, brewing stands. Just add seats like this, add a lone seat, add seats like this. I did add a couple of seats like this, and I added a lot of seats like that around the room just because. And also, guys, don't forget to dot these around the sides of the room also. and I just added that all around the room, guys. Just, you know, experiment with it. Just add one here, add one over there, add one in the middle, and just experiment with it. Go crazy. Do some carpet designs. That really does not matter, to be honest. Also, there will be a part 4 because I just realized I need to show you how to divide up the rooms a bit. So yeah, you can just add these around. And on the other room, what I did do is, this is actually pretty hard because I think I'm just gonna do it on the other side because it's actually much easier. So of course we have this sort of design here, and then I did have a distinct carpet design that I remember using, so I did this here. So this is actually part of the tutorial that you're actually gonna have to follow. So I'm just building the doorway so I can get the gist of what is going on. So let's do that here, let's do that here, let's do that here. So let's say that this is the doorway, and I'll show you guys this in the other world before the end of the video. I'll make sure I try to do that so you guys get the gist of what is going on. So if you don't know the gist right now, just skip to the end of the video and just look how the corridor looks, and you guys will be like, oh, that's what he means by blah 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 and blah blah blah, and then you guys will be like, okay. So this is the room, this is the sort of entrance room, and let me just bring up the picture because that's how hard it is. I have to actually go to my desktop to see the picture. And okay, so basically what I did is I got all 3 different types of types of wool, of black wool. So I got light gray wool, white wool, white, I didn't get white wool. I got light gray wool and black wool. And what I did is I created, well, I actually got this design from a Kralis inspiration video, to be honest, before anyone, you know, gets mad and stuff. And what I did is you leave a 2-block gap here, and what you want to do is you want to just destroy 3 blocks like so. Coming from this side, just leave 2 blocks, destroy 2 blocks, destroy 2 blocks, then destroy 1 here, and just fill that in. Okay, then what you want to do is you want to take your black wall and just fill in another square here, and then what you want to do is fill in your gray wall and just fill in another design like this. This is not hard, I'm going very slow. You can pause it, it's not hard to look at that, just pause it, look at that, and then you just want to continue this design once again for another square, and then we take this across again. So it's light gray wall, black wall. See, simple design. I know it might look a bit hard, and then what you want to do is, but it's very simple. And then what you want to do is just add this one here, and then for the end just put 2 black things there, and then just end the carpet design. And then what you want to do again is just add this because it fits nicely, and then just add the square. Well, I think you add a square. Do you add a square there? How much squares are we supposed to have? We're supposed to have 2 squares, yeah. So I nearly did it wrong. We're only supposed to have 2 squares, guys, and the rest of it is carpet. Rest of it is actually, yeah, the rest of it is snow. So we're only supposed to have 2 squares. So this is the carpet design you're supposed to have. If you've done it right, you know you don't go further than this. And then what I did in this is I destroyed the bottom one, put some spruce leaves here just to add a bit of lighting, and that's also what you can do in there if you don't have anvils. So line this up with this, destroy that, and just place some there, and that's all you've done. So that's pretty simple, in my opinion. It's very simple. So that's what you want to do. And also you can name this room like the reception or something like that. Then what I want to go and do is you count 1 block away from here, and then you take this all the way around, count 3 blocks away from here, and then bring this across. Then once again 1 block away from here, which is here, 1 block away, and then just line it up, and then just do this. And then now that we've got this, guys, this is basically the sort of checkout area. What you want to do is you want to get some, let me just let myself swiftness. What you want to do is you want to get yourself some carpet. At this time I used snow because of course there was no carpet, so just get yourself some carpet and just take it all the way around the surface. There should be a 3 block gap between here and a 1 block gap between here. So just take this all the way around like so. Oh wow, that was a huge mistake, sorry about that. So you take this away like so, take this across like so, and then what you want to do, guys, is now that we've got this nice sort of counter area, what you want to do is you want to build a wall that is 2 blocks away from everything. So count 2 blocks and just build the wall. Basically count 2 blocks, so there should be 2. I don't know why I'm leaving a space. It should just be 2 blocks, and then just build up until the roof's height. So I'm not going to go all the way around, but I'm just going to show you what the gist of this side should look like. So just, I think this is it. I think this is how high it is. Yeah, this is how high it is. Let's just build this wall up like so. Build this wall up like so, like so, like so, and then just build this wall up because we only need half of this really. So yeah, let's just build this. Sorry, but you're gonna have to be doing this anyway, so you probably pause the video by now. So you can just speed this video up, speed it up by like 2 times or whatnot. And then now that we've got this bit here, of course this bit should be okay, this bit should be filled in. Yeah, just so you guys know. Yeah, so this is how it should look. This is how the room should be looking now. And I know the glass added there does look stupid, but it's part of the design. So now that we have this, what you want to do is you want to get out some slabs, and this is exactly what I did. What I did is I got out some slabs. I counted 2 blocks away from each other, just kept placing them. You can place them wherever you want. Don't have to be lined up exactly with life. Just count 1, 2, 3, and then just place 1, 2 blocks, place 1, 2 blocks, place 1, 2 blocks, place 1, and then there should be a 3 block space from here and a 3 block space from here. And as you can see now, what you want to do is you just want to add your sign like so on the back of every single one, like so. And I not drop my sign. That is very annoying. Oh my gosh, I think I'm getting a cold. Yeah, and then now what you want to do, guys, is you want to destroy destroy the bit in front of them, and then just place a pressure plate in front of them like so. Destroy the bit in front of them, place a pressure plate in front of them. And of course, if you guys can get a 3, place 1, 2, place 1, 2, place 1, 2, place 1, and just leave 3, and then just destroy the thing in front of them and just place a pressure plate. And that's basically it, guys. That is how the room is done. For some effect, for some added effect, what you can do is get some oak wood slabs, and what you can do is add some shelves like so. Also, you can add some stairs to create some, you know, some nice stuff. Just add some shelves, just add some stuff like that. Place a plant pot here, there, wherever. You know, just add some love to this room. And right now, guys, I'm gonna go. Let me see what the time on the video is. Oh wow, 17 minutes. I'm gonna quickly switch to the other world, and then I'll show you guys what it looks like. So it is 17 minutes and 30 seconds, and guys, I'll be right back and show you what it looks like. So I'll show you exactly what everything's supposed to look like all finished, and then in the next video we're going to go and look at how the rooms are split up, and hopefully you guys found this tutorial very interesting and intriguing. So what is up, guys, and we're actually here in the world. So it seems that I've made a slight mistake, but you don't have to change it. You don't necessarily have to change it. I think what you need to do is just I'm not exactly sure. You know, I did it right. I don't know why this one seems a bit weird. Yeah, I do find it hard to do tutorials, but this one just seems a bit more spacious, to be honest. But yeah, there was a lift. I'll just show you how to do that in the next video. If you guys are smart enough, because some people still find it hard, you can just you know, cordon off like, let's say 5 blocks and just build that. Just build this, cordon off it, and just build that. It's simply, that's all it is. It's just cordoning off half of it and just building that. And then of course, when you go up here, you have to destroy all the other layers and just do the same for the floors. So this floor, wait, let's try to get on another floor. Of course, you just do the same thing. It's just the same thing for every floor. It's really simply easy. It's just a lift, it's just a chamber. I'll show you guys how to do that if you really want me to. So as you guys can see, this is the same room which we just built. Everything's finished and fine and looking cool, and we just added signs there with some stuff to simulate computers. And this is what I said I added, guys. I added loads of terrible sofas. I'm sorry, but this is really just what I added. So as you can see, you've got the design. It looks fine. Yeah, this is really it. So the lift, if you had the corridor, all you wanted to do is just pull out 2 blocks, build it up, pull out another 2 blocks, build it up, as you can see, join it across and place some glass in the middle there, and that's it basically, guys. As you can see, just builds out 2 blocks, takes it up, another 2 blocks on this side, takes it up, joins the middle, and of course just leaves this across, joins the middle bit across, place some glass panes in the middle, and that's it, and just destroys this whole bit up here, whatever's left. Because on every floor, guys, you're gonna have a little back bit here left, because on every floor you're gonna have this bit. And then of course what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to leave space for the actual lift chamber. So that's it, guys. As you can see up here, I've got a different sort of way of going in this modern apartment. And of course, this modern apartment is actually furnished, so I will show you guys how to build that on the next part of the tutorials. Hopefully you guys did enjoy this tutorial. Hopefully you guys do want more tutorials like this. Part 4 will come out next week. Not sure what time, it will definitely come out next week or sometime soon. But anyways guys, hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to leave a like, and also guys, don't forget to subscribe. It was Drewsmc, and until next time guys, it's peace from me. So leave.